Welcome
Welcome.
to the Rare Barrel Tequila channel.
Come on, you guys saw it coming. You saw it coming.
We
didn't
told you. We warned you.
Had to happen.
Currently, we've commandeered the Rare Barrel whiskey area.
For the time being.
Yeah, because the tequila bar is being built. So, hold your horses. There's going to be some sweet. Well, maybe we should take them along for the build.
Maybe a little series?
Yeah, a little tequila bar series.
Build series.
Tequila bar build.
That sounds like something you guys want to watch. Put it down in the comments.
Put it in the comments. We'll film it.
Yep.
We recently went on a tequila hunt.
Yep.
Not a little bit different than a bourbon hunt.
A little bit different.
Harder to find tequila in most places up here in Minnesota.
Good tequila. Like they're, your party tequila,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah,
But
the stuff with all the additives and
Yeah.
all that craziness.
Yep.
We're looking for the good stuff. Additive free.
Yep.
Chances are, if you haven't heard of it, it's probably good.
Yes. 100%.
We'll start out with one that you've said might be a little more difficult for you.
Yeah. So, I like tequila. I've also died off tequila. And
He's on his third life.
clear, blanco, tequila. It's just not my jam. But
Jam.
I'm willing to have some. And will continue to have some.
This is our friend, our friends from El Tesoro.
Yes.
They're coming out of NAM 1139.
Alright. Well, I'm very
For anybody
excited.
that doesn't know what NAM is, think of it, if you're like from America and you're into bourbon and stuff like that, think of the NAM as the distillery, because that's what it is.
Word. Tell me a little bit about this bottle, if you could.
This bottle is kind of cool, especially the cork.
Right on.
So, back in the day, and sometimes now, they use these large stone wheels to roll over the agave
sure.
to get the juices all squeezed out and all that goodness.
Yep. What he's doing right.
What he's doing right on the front cover.
Got you.
Here it is, El Tesoro, the Blanco. These are the newer bottles, kind of like what Templeton did with their bottles. Changed them up. They had the short, squatty ones.
Yeah.
These ones had tall, slender ones with a different cork on it.
Okay.
But now they're doing this.
I like this.
This is their Blanco. They also have a Reposado, Añejo, and Extra Añejo. They also have something that I'm going to go after. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling any of you because you'll go out and buy it and I won't be able to get it.
They're going
Not
to take
doing
it
it.
from you.
There's a small little sample to see what this stuff is like. I used this last night when mixing a margarita. Just a classic.
How was it?
Fantastic. Fresh squeezed limes.
Ooh.
Some Cointreau orange liqueur.
Okay.
And simple syrup. Simple as that.
That sounds delicious.
It was fresh.
And shake. Did you shake it?
Shook it, yeah.
Yep.
Got the shakers. Went. Oh. Such a simple recipe, but don't get the mixers.
Right.
Doesn't
like
matter.
the full mixy.
Doesn't matter how much you spent. We put them back to back, and it was like not horrible. Like I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah. It's just
If
not
I was mixing up a bunch of drinks for everybody,
large batch
maybe.
style. I can see
maybe
that.
I'd do it.
I can see that.
But if it was friends I cared about,
Yeah, 100%.
I'd be making them fresh.
The nose on it, see, it's just like maybe the Blanco smell, but it's just, I'm not really like a clear liquor type of guy. Like I just never really gravitated towards it. And then once I started drinking tequila in college, I just, abused the clear liquor a little bit too hard. So that's what makes me not love it as much.
It's just basically all of your agave and
Right. It smells. I mean, it smells great. It's
Agave and vanilla. Not much vanilla, but mostly agave.
Yeah, I'm getting lots of agave. Not too much harshness. So there's a little.
Yeah,
bit.
there's not like a big punch of alcohol in the face. It's just beautiful roasted agave.
Yep. So smooth.
Oh wow.
So that's the thing, like, right? So if you get like a Don Julio, I'm not talking crap about any of these brands, by the way, but like,
Oh yeah, get them if you want them. If you like vanilla water.
Yeah, if you like vanilla water, cheaper tequila, like, is not this smooth. Like, this is super smooth going down. You're not getting like the
And that huge agave flavor.
huge right down the middle of the palate.
Yeah.
And it stays. That's what I'm enjoying right now.
That's
it's
incredible.
just lingering there.
Mm.
Not overpowering with like the ethanol or.
No.
Does it tell us what it comes
This
in
is
at?
40.
Oh,
40% ABV, so 80 proof.
80%? 80 proof.
Most tequilas are there at 80 proof.
Okay.
What I've found.
Right.
Like our guy right here that we're gonna try next.
Yeah.
40%. Tequila Ocho. This is our reposado of the day. Now we're
excited.
Now we're getting into the realm
I'm
of.
excited. And I don't know too much about tequilas. I know about the agave plants, the blue agave, and I've seen a couple of videos on how they kind of, not propagate them, but get them out of the ground and cut them up with their shovels and whatnot.
The
But
pina.
is that what it's called? The
That's
pina?
after you've taken all of the leaves off.
Yeah.
That's the part that you actually roast.
Fire.
Is the middle heart or the pina,
The pina.
of the
That is
agave plant.
gangster. I gotta say, the Blanco, it surprised me. I like it.
This one, see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Crappy Blanco,
Right. Yeah.
not necessarily jam. It's got all the additives in it, tons of
Sure.
sugar,
Yep.
all the stuff.
Yep.
But you get a good one, like these guys,
Yeah.
and some more that we're going to be trying in later videos.
I mean,
Game
it's
changer.
solid. Very solid Blanco right here.
For just sipping. And then you throw this in a margarita. Oh my
I
gosh.
bet it's game changer.
Mind blowing.
Yep.
We're gonna try a new margarita. It's one of the other tequila YouTubers, Louis Fernandez.
Love that name.
Incredible dude.
Sweet.
He owns a bar. I think it's over in like Massachusetts or something like
Fire.
that. But he's on YouTube. He does a bunch of cocktails and stuff like that.
Okay.
One of them that he kind of came up with was like a mango habanero.
Okay. That sounds so good.
You're always down for it.
Love spice. And mangoes.
So what did I do this morning? I woke up, took some agave nectar,
Yeah.
dumped it into one of those glass things or whatever, chopped up some habaneros, and infused the agave.
And you're just letting it.
It just sat there for like an hour and a half,
Yeah.
infusing into the agave, and then I poured it back into the bottle for it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to try it.
I'm so excited.
I took like a dip of it on my finger.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's gonna be sick.
I'm excited to try that one. And then you use like so you get fresh mangoes,
Yeah, yeah.
kind of chop them up, pull them away from the pit or whatever, and
Yep.
then puree them.
Puree them.
So it's it's a fresh mango puree that you
Wow.
put into. So you take a few ounces of the puree, put it in the thing.
Yep.
Whatever.
Juice, nectar you got.
Yeah, whatever tequila you want to use,
Yep.
and then the infused agave,
Mm-hmm.
and then orange liqueur.
Yeah.
Toss that in there.
Shake that bad boy up.
Dump it in your glass.
Dang,
oh my
dude.
gosh. And he had some really cool like chipotle salt.
On the rim.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
So.
So now you're gonna be really excited.
Ooh, this smells.
It's a different smell.
This is incredible too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one's getting a little more of the vanilla.
I got more vanilla for sure, and I'm getting something else that I don't know what it is yet.
I think it's a caramel, but the agave is throwing it off.
Okay. I can see that because it is a more sweet, like, yeah,
But the whole thing's just overall sweet.
it's a sweet bomb on the nose.
So this one is, as you take your taste, from NOM 1474. Tequila Ocho. Huh?
That is so good.
I feel like I'm missing out. I better get into this thing.
You gotta get into that thing. It's like, it's different, right? So like the Blanco, it's kind of like a burst in your mouth right when it hits your tongue and your palate. But this one, when I said this was smooth, this is even smoother for me.
Wow, yeah.
It almost kind of like made my mind think I didn't get a good enough sip.
Oh,
almost.
sure.
Like it wasn't like ethanol on the tongue. I didn't get too much for the like spicy ethanol, alcohol-y, whatever. Wow. But the taste that I'm getting off of that sip was more flavorful than I got off of the Blanco.
And so much more complex.
Yes, right.
This one's got that barrel char to it.
Ooh, okay.
So you got that oak and that kind of light, smoky flavor to it of that barrel
I'm getting
char.
that light, smoky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
That's so good.
And so there are some cocktail recipes that like specifically call for a reposado or añejo to give you that sweeter, kind of smokier vibe. Wow.
It's like you're not even drinking tequila. Like seriously.
Yeah, so that's the thing too, is like if you're generally a bourbon drinker thinking about getting into tequilas, you're gonna want to start with something like a reposado or an añejo, which is our next friend, Mr. Don Fulano. That was good. Another 80 proof. This one is beautifully dark.
Yeah, loving that. Loving the bottle.
Yeah,
loving
this cork, this glass cork is really cool.
I've been seeing that in tequilas, glass corks and also like glass shot glasses.
Yeah.
With
in the actual cork.
Yeah, in the cork, yep. This is craziness.
Excited for this one?
Yep, I cannot get over how easy this was.
Yeah.
And it's not like sacrificing anything. Like when I say I didn't get that like super strong alcohol feel, like some people think or like that.
Right.
And they're looking for that. So if you're looking for that, that's not the...
Then you want to go for like a steel strength Blanco.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get the power of
gosh,
the good stuff.
Yeah, there was just so much flavor when it came to this tequila. Still great flavor in this too, but
oh yeah.
That's
the thing is like whatever flavor you're kind of looking for, each one's gonna offer something different.
Sure.
Now your añejo tequilas have obviously been in the barrel longer, so we're looking at 12 plus months.
Ooh.
12 to 3, or 1 year to 3 years.
The barrel.
I think over 3 years you get into extra añejo. I'll have to look that up, or somebody can let us know in the comments.
Yeah, 100%. We did see a lot of extra añejo options though, so it's like they're coming out with it for sure. Whole different. Okay, man. I've gotten a different nose on these.
This keeps
three
getting
bottles.
deeper and deeper and deeper.
100%.
Like this is a darker, almost has a fruit note to it.
Yeah, like I was gonna say a plum.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird. It's not a weird smell, but it's just.
This is something to get used to after sipping and smelling so much of the bourbons and the whiskeys and things like that. Getting into this is just a different.
Wow.
It's just a different vibe.
I'm getting something off the back, like a plum something.
Yeah, it's got almost a... It's almost like a plum in some type of a pudding or a bread type thing.
Oh, a bread. A bread pudding.
Wow, plum bread pudding.
Plum bread pudding.
How good would that be?
That'd be fire. That's the nose.
Got to. Sign me up for that.
Oh my gosh!
Sign me up for that all day long. Wow.
Okay, you got the agave right off the bat, but not like crazy strong, like maybe a Blanco could give you, like you know, distinctively, but I have like a caramel lathering of my tongue and my palate.
Yep. That?
Wow, I was not expecting that at all. That kind of taste. That was not.
No, it's so... Wow, I don't even know.
It's got legs for days.
Yeah, the mouthfeel is incredible.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's got that roasted agave. You don't really... So, the Tequila Ocho gave me more of a smoky vibe from the barrel char, and you would think that this would have more, but this one doesn't.
Nope.
This one's so velvety smooth.
So velvety smooth. Like, I was just swishing it, and now it's just coated my whole mouth and tongue of velvet. And you're right, it's not an overly bearing, smoky vibe where, in my mind, darker, it's been in the barrel for probably longer. I'm going to get more smoky.
Beautiful vanilla, like a deep, beautiful vanilla.
Deep, dark vanilla cane that was in this bottle. That's where I think that they're getting this color from. Like, it is that good.
That's crazy.
Man, I gotta go in again.
All of these bad boys are additive free. So there was no other things added to this.
Staying healthy out here.
We're staying healthy. We're not looking for that extra sugary or extra vanilla or anything added to it. It's just how it's supposed to be made.
So good. That is so good.
That's very good.
And
I could sip that for a hot minute.
Oh, I could sip that all night. I could truly sip that all night. That's how easy it was, and that's how easy the Tequila Ocho was for me as well.
Yep.
And Tequila Ocho for me would be a problem because I could drink that whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's got that savory vibe to it, where it's like, I could just sit here and think sipping something like that even with like a cigar.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Just compliment. Just oh yeah. That would be so good.
Incredible.
And all three of the bottles, obviously they're different, right? Blanco, Añejo, and Reposado. And I know that makes them a different type of tequila, but they all give out different characteristics so unique to them that I can enjoy them for what they are and how different they are.
The thing that I think will get interesting as we continue hunting and acquiring more awesome tequilas would be like, let's get all of the line of Tequila Ocho, get their Blanco, get their we've got their Reposado, but we get their Añejo and their extra Añejo, and we try all four of them and feel the difference of what that aging process does. So you've got it fresh off the still, which is something you wouldn't do with like a bourbon. You wouldn't drink like these white dogs here.
Yep.
You just wouldn't.
Right.
You wouldn't drink this.
Yeah.
But this is basically a Blanco.
Yeah, right. For
bourbon.
Sure. Right.
But you wouldn't drink that because it's just like grain.
Yeah.
So it's like with this, the agave being such a sweet, like nectar-y kind of a plant, you can do the Blanco and you still get an incredible flavor off of it. Wow.
I was quite surprised. I was quite surprised by this.
We're taking a new journey. Rare Barrel Tequila. Okay. This was the first haul video.
Yep.
We got more to come. We got more hunting. We're gonna do a bunch of cool blinds. We'll do blinds between all the Blancos that we've got. We'll do blinds between all the Reposados we've got. Maybe we'll do blinds between different tequilas coming out of the same nom.
Word, that would be
fire. To see what the differences are there.
Yep.
To see what we like better. We're just gonna try a bunch of different crazy things. We're also going to do a ton of mixed drinks.
Ton of mixed drinks.
Tons.
We're gonna put y'all on. I mean, you probably already know your mixed drinks, but we're gonna put you on.
Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Thanks a billion for checking the channel out.
Welcome.
If you found us from Rare Barrel, maybe subscribe to this one.
Yes, please.
Rare Barrel Tequila. We got a ton of fun stuff coming.
Yes.
This is only just begun.
Tons planned.
We'll see you in the next one. Peace.